Intelligence leaders say the Iranian regime appears to be intact but largely degraded due to Operation Epic Fury. They're warning senators the regime could still pose a national security threat. Here's more.
The IC assesses that if a hostile regime survives, it will likely seek to begin a years-long effort to rebuild its military, missiles, and UAV forces. Prior to Operation Epic Fury, the IC assesses Iran was trying to recover from the severe damage to its nuclear infrastructure sustained during the 12-day war and continued to refuse to comply with its nuclear obligations with the IAEA, refusing them access to key facilities. The IC assesses that China, Russia, and North Korea see the United States as a strategic competitor and potential adversary. Iran has long viewed the U.S. as an adversary and is engaged in active conflict with the U.S.
Officials, including Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, CIA Director John Ratcliffe, and FBI Director Kash Patel, are testifying before the Senate Intelligence Committee. This is the annual hearing on worldwide threats to the United States. The hearing is focusing on the war in Iran. Lawmakers are saying they want more information about the war. Committee Chair Tom Cotton asking about the possibility of Iran developing ICBMs. Here's how Ratcliffe responds.
You're right to be concerned about Iran's development of longer-range ballistic missiles, Senator. If Iran were allowed to develop at the IRBM ranges, which is 3,000 kilometers, it would threaten most of Europe. And yes, as you mentioned, we know that Iran is gaining experience in these larger, more powerful booster technologies through its so-called Space Launch Vehicle program. If left unimpeded, yes, Senator, they would have the ability to range missiles to the continental U.S.
Intelligence officials highlight China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran as posing the biggest threats to the U.S. They say these regimes are actively and advancing their capabilities in the fields of conventional weapons, nuclear weapons, cybersecurity, AI, and more. They also note other national security threats such as Islamic terrorism, drug trafficking, organized crime, and open borders.
Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen is testifying before the Senate Homeland Security Committee. Committee Chairman Rand Paul